Hi, welcome to No Waste Wednesday. My name's Dawn, I'm the Reclusive Crafter, and today I'm just going to be using up some of the bits and pieces that I've already cut and have got scraps with. The first thing I'm going to do is a pocket for here. I have ended up with these two cut-offs, which were from the pocket which I showed you on Monday. And I must start by apologising for the sound quality to the video on Monday. I hadn't realised my mic had been covered up and it must sound really garbled, but unfortunately I can't go back and re-edit it. So yeah, it is what it is, unfortunately. Watch it without the sound on if you need to, by all means. But and if you have watched it, thank you so much for bearing with me. I really do apologise. To be honest with you, I would not have been able to repeat what I did on Monday. So yeah, it is what it is, unfortunately. However, the pocket I'm talking about, which was what I was trying to find before I got carried away, is this one. So I did this pocket on Monday and it left me with these two cut-offs. So I'm going to make use of those today, and I am going to make use of them on here. I hadn't realised that was on the back there, but I suppose that'll be all right, won't it? Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so we're going to use that anyway. I'm just going to pop these over to one side so that they're out of the way. Like so. Okay, so I want to put a couple of kind of rounded pockets on here. That's my plan. I don't know if this is going to work. So I want to pop a little bit of washi tape down to hold this in place. Like this. I hope you're all well today. Yeah, apart from my video on Monday, the sound quality being dreadful, I'm actually okay. So, so this little gadget here cuts circles, and you can cut all sorts of size circles on here. Let me just take the blade protector off. Okay, now I'm hoping this turns out okie dokie. Do I want that there? I think. How's that going to cut? That will cut there if I have it there. Okay, so here we go. We're going in. Oops. Oh, that's what I didn't want to happen. It's moved. Oh, come on, don't move on me. I think that's completely moved. I might be able to just finish that off with a pair of scissors. Well, that wasn't very successful, was it? Let me just trim that bit there. Okay. I might just be able to get offed. Let me take the washi tape off, it's getting in the way. Okay. Now then, that's there. So actually I might just be able to just go straight down with that. I didn't want to do that though, did I? No, I want to go up to that corner with that line. That's not the way it's headed, is it? No, I'm going to go straight down. I've decided I'm going to go straight down on there to give me that. So, what does that look like? Does that look okay? It's fine. So that's that one. And then this one, I want to do it as a double pocket. And I was going to use my cutter again, but I'm not going to use that because it's Yeah, it's, where are we? We want those round that way. So if I bring that down, if I bring that down about there, that's going to give me that curve. Oh, well, there's only one way to see if it's going to work. Let's go with it. Where's my pencil? There it is. So, oops, cut that because you're not going to see that. Get that gloopy bit off of there. Now I'm going to trim that round. Doesn't have to be perfectly on the line, as long as it's kind of round. Has that worked as I wanted it to, I ask myself? Not really. Okay. So I want that to be a little bit rounder. Let me see if I can play with this. I may have possibly just messed this up, but we're going to persevere and see if we can make it work. So, if that is there, that's going to be too big. So, if I bring that there and take that to there, will that work? No, because that'll make it too short. Interesting. So, oh, I think I can make this work. Let me pop that on there then, where it was. That's where it was. That's there. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not going to make this work as I want to. No, I'm really not going to make this work as I want to. So I'm going to have to freehand it. But that's okay. We can do that. So that came off there. Where was the other piece? There. Going to freehand it, folks. Let me see if I can make this work. So, in theory, if that was in there, and I want it there, that, I think, does that give me a better line? Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there? Let's try it and see. Oh, there we go. Right, how does that look? Oh, perfect. Tra-la! Got there in the end. Where there's a will and all that. I'm going to save those little bits in case I can use them. Phew! Catastrophe diverted, as always. Now these are just going to be very simple layered pockets. And I think I will embellish them. How, I'm not too sure yet, but I'm going to embellish them. So that's that one. There we go. Okay, so that's those. And what I'm doing with these is glue this across here. And down here. That is going to go on there. That should, in theory, marry up there. Okay. Just making sure the lines and things marry up. They don't, not really, do they? I wonder if I can... Is that stuck? Yes, it is, but it's not going to matter because just because. I want it more there, don't I? And yet that doesn't marry up. Why doesn't that marry up? Come on, Dawn, think about it. Stop being a donut. Because those two pages are not the same, that's why. Right, okay, that's not a problem. I'm just going to trim it afterwards. There we go. And now you know why I don't do many on-the-spot tutorials, don't you? Because things never quite work how you want them to. Hey ho. Grumble we must not. Right, let me get this piece on here because that's kind of... And then those bits go there. Marry that up. Isn't that bizarre how that page there, and yet they were printed exactly the same. Very odd, but there we go. We're all lined up now, happy with that. All I'm going to do now is trim that up because that's easy peasy. We can do that. We can do that. Where's... Pop my glue pin in before I forget. Craft knife. Is that in? There we go. Just wanted to make sure. Perfect. Okay. Just going to ink that again. Where I've just cut it off. There we go. We got there in the end, folks. That's all that matters. Now then, I also, by the look of that, that just needs trimming just marginally there. Just want those edges to line up as well. Oh, don't do that. Don't trim when your paper's wet. You should know that by now, Dawn. There we go. Don't trim when your paper's wet because it just makes a mess. Right then. Those. We got there in the end. Yes, we did. Right, now we're going to pop that on there. And is it going to marry up? Who knows? The secret of the black magic box. I think, yeah, I think that will actually. Charlie lolly loo. There. Need to be very careful. Do you know what? I actually am going to take a bit more off of the bottom of there because... Oh, it's lucky that's going on as a pocket, isn't it? That's a right mess. Yeah, because it's a bit too long for the page. So I'm going to trim that just a tiny little bit. Because I don't mind if there's a kind of an edge to it. That's absolutely fine. But what I don't want is it hanging off the page. Okay, are we nearly there yet? Yes, we are. I think that's pretty good, actually. Yeah, I think that all marries up very nicely. I want to take a little bit more just off that edge there, just to straighten that up. I think that's done it. There we go. Right, hee-ho. Are we nearly there yet? Tinsel. Yep, perfect. Okay, happy to glue that down now. Oops, fell off. Oh, sorry, you probably can't see what I'm doing. I'm only gluing. Nothing awfully exciting. Got bits everywhere now. Right, just bear with me now while I just marry this all up so that it's where it needs to be. I think, oh, that went into place. I think we're there. Are we there? Are we nearly there yet? Yes, that's perfect. Okay. Now, just to explain, the reason why I'm doing some of the pockets like this so that they're kind of the same as the page is because the designs on the page are so beautiful. I just think it's a shame just to cover them all up. So this is why I'm trying to incorporate the pockets and things as part of the journal itself, which I think looks lovely. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? Didn't quite get it right there, but I'm okay with that. It doesn't have to be perfect. As Amanda always says, it's handmade, not perfection, that we're looking for. And that's what I'm sticking with, guys. So that's that one done. Just need to get some ephemera bits and pieces to go in there now. So that's that. So that's lovely. And then what I also had planned for today is to do a second pocket, similar but not the same. This one in theory should be easier, and I just need to find where it's going. It's going on there. I'm going to pull that one out of there, and I'm going to do a similar thing with this. So I've got these offcuts. I think these offcuts came from when I did the flappy out folio. So I'm going to pop that on there like that. Going to cut that across there, and then that's just going to go on there. So those are just going to be very simple pockets. So I want to trim those down. Sometimes simplicity is nice. How big do I want these pockets? I ask mine own self. Let's have a look. I think 5 3/4 inches should be okay, because that still gives me, maybe I'll just go a little bit smaller. No, I'm going to go with 5 3/4. I think that'll work. So 5 3/4. I'm just going to come a smidge under. There we go. That's a smidge, guys. Alrighty. So I've got another little scrappy poo there, and then this one. I'm going to cut the length first. So that's just under 2. So do I want to go 3? I think I'm going to go 3 deep with this one. 3 deep, which will give me that as a piece that I can use for something else. And then 5 3/4 we said, and just a smidge under. Get it round the right way, Dawn. 5 3/4 and a smidge under. There we go. Have I done that right? Oh, you donut. I just cut that wrong. Oh. Were you shouting at me, guys? Were you? You did not shout loud enough, okay? Oh dear. Have I got another one of those? I don't think I have. I do not think I have got another one of those. Oh, noodle features. I just cut it wrong. I don't think I have another one of those. So, I think that came off of there, didn't it? Did it? Yes, it did. So that came off of there. I'm just going to use that bit. I am. Do will that look alright, do you think? Of course it will. Why wouldn't it? I do like it. It doesn't marry up, does it? Ho hum. Sad now. If I was to put that there, no, that doesn't look right at all, does it? Em. That goes up there. That one. Sorry, I've just had a thought. I might be able to retrieve something from this. I'm just thinking I can retrieve something from this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut that into 1.5 inch strip, maybe. So 1.5 inch strip is going to go there. And then in fact, I'm going to go with 1 inch. Don't know if this is going to work, but we shall see. Oops, the daisies. I'm going to. Do I want to take that off of that side? No, I want to take it off of that side. So I'm going to go with 1 inch strip, like so. So that's going to go across there. And then I want this at 5 3/4 with a smidge below. I'll get it right this time. And then I want 1 inch strip off that side. which will go there, and an inch strip off that side, which will go there. Can you guess what it is yet? And then I'm going to take 5 3/4 and a smidge below, and then I'm going to take an inch off this side, is that it? Well, that's as squiffy as you like, isn't it? Or is it? Is it me being a donut? It is me being a donut. There we go. Okay, an inch off that side. Alrighty, and then that will go there. So, oh, I've got one way of seeing if this works. This that I'm trying to work out at the moment was one of Amanda's ideas, and I'm going to do like a ladder kind of effect, just with these offcuts. This is not at all what I'd planned on doing, but being as though I cut my piece wrong, I'm trying to improvise to use up my bits. Okay, so that will go on there, about there. Okay, bear with me. Oh, I'm conscious of my time as well, because I want to make sure I'm cutting these on the right bit. Yeah, not that it makes any odds, but that one there and that one. Oh, come on, why aren't you cutting? For goodness sake, I'm having a day of it, aren't I? There we go. And there, so that's 2. That goes round that way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That one goes round that way. I don't think they're going to be evenly spaced. But do you know what? It's what it is. We'll just go with the flow, peeps. Go with the flow. Let's get all my bits and pieces out of the way. Okay, and now what I'm going to do, I am going to I think that's probably about the right place. So I'm going to pop one there, and one there, and I'm going to pop one there and one there. I have got the guard on this, so I'm measuring them all at the same distance. You'll be pleased to hear. One there and one there, and then one there and one there. Okay, now then I do need to make sure these are round the right way. I think that one goes round that way, doesn't it? So that one goes there. That one goes there. This one comes down here. And then this one went up there. Okay. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh, the best laid plans. Right then, we need half a dozen of these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, we've got 8. 7 and 8. And I just checked we are still recording. Oh, because that would just make my day, wouldn't it? Righty-ho. Oh, got another escape E. Right then, let's get these in place. Give them the old squidgeroony. Technical term, of course. 1, 2. That's that one. Can you guess what it is yet? I have got the sun glaring through my window at the moment. I'm actually recording this what day is it today? Last Thursday. So almost a week ago I'm recording this. It's cold out, but oh, that's not very central there, is it, Dawn? Oh well. That one. That one, that one. Is that the right way around? Yes, it is. Need to check I'm putting them in the right way around. That's that one. And that one goes in there. That one goes there. And then, last but not least, that one goes in there. And that one goes in there. Right. Where's the ink? Oh, it's there. Oh, dearie me. Life's really difficult sometimes, isn't it? Especially if you're in my head. There we go. Okay. So that one is going to go on there. I'm just going to put these into position before I glue them down, just to make sure that they do actually look okay, actuarially. Because if it looks a pile of pants, I won't be using them. We'll have to go on to a plan C or something. However, you get the idea. And I will just say this is not my idea. This is one of Amanda's. Yeah, oh, that one needs to come over there a little bit, doesn't it? That's gonna, I might need to trim that one a little bit. That's okay. Yeah, this is one of Amanda's designs, I think. I know she's definitely done it. I don't know if she took the design from somebody else, but I got it from her anyway, so there you have it. Oh, that one definitely comes. Oh no, maybe not. That one's going to go about there. That's right on the edge, isn't it? Might have to trim a couple of these down. Right, let's have a look, see where we're at now. So this one will go there, I believe, like that. Well, no, there, that's where that's going to go. So that one's okay, and I'm actually okay with that there. I'm okay with that there. That might just need a tiny little trim. And actually, do you know what? I don't mind that spacing. And then these like little tucks. That's the word I was looking for. There'll be little tucks. So let's put my tucks on. You can tell I printed this on something else, can't you? Right, let's pop those on there. That goes that way round. Let me get this into position before I place it down. There's good. Oops. Oops-a-daisy. Right, and pop that on there. Okay, that's one down. Tra-la. And now we're going to do this one. Put a goodly amount of glue on because of these eyelets. And now this one is going to go... this one doesn't marry up properly, does it? Okay, I'm going to put that one... Oops, I'm going to put that one there. I think that one would have been too close to this one if I'd put it exactly where it should have been, but I think it looks okay there. That kind of fits. And I just need to trim just a tiny little bit of that off, which I'm fine with. That's okay. Considering this is disaster aversion and I'm using up the bits, I am good with this. So that one wants to go about there, I do believe. And again, that one might just need just a little hint nicking off it. Just holding that in place there. Lovely. I might actually make a nice big journal card to go in there. That would be nice, wouldn't it? And then the final one, pop a bit more glue on there, a bit more glue on there. And then this one, wants to go about there, do we reckon? Yeah. There we go. That one wants to go about there. Do you know what? I don't think that's too bad, actually. I think I managed to save that very nicely, even if I do say so mine own self. That's that one. Let me just trim these. Look at that. Just the tiniest little snicket to be trimmed off there. Like I say, I'm okay with that. That's not free bad at all. I can get my scissors in there to trim that off. That would be really nice, wouldn't it? Let's just trim that bit a bit better. Okay, I'm going to just finish those little inky bits there. That doesn't look too bad at all, does it? I'm quite happy with that, I believe. So what we can do with that, we can either put tags in of all shapes and sizes. So I've got a tag there, for instance, tag there. Then I've got some big tags there. They can go in there. So you could either do it like that, or if you wanted to, like I say, I think what I will do is make a large journal card to go in there, which I think would finish that off really nicely. So that is it for today, guys. I think I fumbled through enough. I don't think my nerves can take too much more. And where does this now need to go back in? This needs to go back in here, I believe. I think, was that where it was? I can't remember. I don't think that's where it was, actually. I do not believe that's where that was. Where was it, guys? Oh, I don't know. Well, maybe it was. Yeah, maybe it was. Well, it's where it's going now anyways, ups, because I can't remember where it was. I'm pretty sure it was in there. It was definitely with that anyway, so... have I got another one of those that I could have potentially pulled it from? Don't think so. There, maybe. No, it wasn't there. Pretty sure it wasn't there. Or was it? Was it in there? No, I'm pretty sure it was in there. That's where it's going. Okay, we are going to call it for today. I think we have muddled through adequately. So for today, what did we finally get up to? Oh dear. What a day. So we've got this, which I'm very happy with, actually. Really nice. I like that. We can slot either lots of things in there or one big journal card, which is the way I'm going to go. I think I will just embellish a few little bits and pieces on there as well, which I think will finish that off nicely. And then in addition to that, we've also got this double pocket here. So again, coming along nicely. That's it for today. I will look forward to seeing you all for Quickfire Friday, and hopefully I'll have something planned by then that we can just whiz through and get it right first time, which would be nice, wouldn't it? So enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you all on Friday. Take care, everybody. Bye.